What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Plug In, where I, your host, RD Muhammad, is plugging you in with the information that you need in order for you to be a little bit more successful. I give you guys this information so you can take it and apply it to your everyday lives and blow up from there. I hope that you guys will take this information and blow it up. So stay tuned. I got a great show for you right now. We're going to be talking about something that is making a major tidal wave in the world of social media marketing, social media influencing, and a host of a lot of businesses. Everybody is using this particular strategy right now. And what we're talking about is AI technology. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be breaking this down. I'm going to be going into detail and a deep dive into how you can utilize AI technology and blow your business up, increase your sales, increase your traffic, increase clientele base. If you have a product or a service, it doesn't really matter about which one you do. But AI can help propel you and push you to heights and depths. That's my twang. Depths that you have probably never seen before. Not only that, if you are interested in public speaking, you're interested in speaking to large groups on stage, speaking at high schools, colleges, junior colleges, universities, whatever the case may be, speaking to business groups, AI can put you in the driver's seat to where you can maximize this opportunity. Even if you're selling books, which I'm going to do a quick plug real quick. Trust the Process, my second book that came out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the book that you will need to put into your arsenal. And the title says it all. Whatever you start to do in life, all you have to do is trust the process. Don't be in a rush. Take your time. Everything in life has its season that it comes into. So it's just like even if you plant seeds in the spring, or if you plant seeds in the early fall, it doesn't matter. It's not going to start developing until the season allows it to develop. So don't put any extra stress on yourself. Just trust the process. Work the steps. Work through everything you have to do all of your research, and I guarantee you guys it will come out in your benefit. Trust the Process. You guys can buy this right now on Amazon under that title, and then my name is there at the bottom. Did I blink out? Yes, I did. But there it is, Robert D. Muhammad. Check that out on Amazon right now. It's on there along with my other books. This is a short read, only 112 pages. You can read this book in an hour and get some vital gems and jewels. Guaranteed. Now, let's get right off into this, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to be talking about AI technology, which is one of the tools that I use to sell my books. I use basically AI for everything. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, even to my old viewers, when you followed me back then, you have seen me grow from the initial content that I was posting to my content that I post now. And you can see it is as different as night and day. And a lot of that is because I have started implementing AI technology. Now, the one that I love to go use. Now, there are several AI programs or apps that's out there. So if you are starting your business and you don't have a name, let's just start right there. You can go to, it's a tool that you can use, AI. First, you can use Google. Just simple. Go to Google. I tell all of my clients who take my course, right? Put a lot of thought into your name. Even the book called Bible says a good name is as good as gold, because your name is going to separate what you when you start branding your business, branding your products, or branding your service. So you want a good name to be involved in that. And AI is one of the tools that will search the internet, and it will come up with, if you're having a hard time coming up with a name, AI can help you do that, because all you have to do is just ask AI to do that. Now, even if you're needing a logo, you can go to a website that's called logos.ai or logosai.com. And once you get to logos, you just type in what you want your logo to be, and you let the AI technology create that logo for you. It takes all of the guesswork out, and it's going to present you with some templates, or present you with some logos that you can use to come up in. Thank you for tuning into the show. Please drop a 1 in the comments if you can hear me very well. We're talking about AI technology and how we need to start using AI to increase your sales, increase your foot traffic to your business, and expose you more onto the internet. So you can go, if you're having problems or needing help creating your logos, you can go to logosai.com, and it will help you create your logos. Now, I'm going to break down and show you guys today just how simple it is to get onto AI. Let me get over here and make sure that everybody can hear me well, and this is not dragging or lagging. I want to make sure that there's no breaks into the podcast. So let's get over here and see, make sure everything is going very well. Just a quick check. We're going to pause real fast just to make sure that all of the checks out. But let me keep it moving. We're going to keep it flowing, like the Isley brothers say. Keep it flowing. But I'm going to show you guys today, we're going to break down exactly how AI can improve. Now, the biggest obstacle with this is a lot of people. Let me turn this volume down. A lot of people don't like getting on the internet. They don't like. Now, you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of whatever your hang up is about social media, about the internet, online, this is the new paradigm of doing business. This is the new way to do business. I just dropped a podcast on another business yesterday, to where we was talking about, you have to get out of that frame of mind. And I come across a lot of people, they don't even have a social media page. Don't like it, hate it, absolutely think it's full of junk. But you can utilize social media for the powers of good if you but knew. So in this space that we're in as business people and entrepreneurs, we use social media to promote, market, and sell our products or our services. A lot of you found me, or found my page, or found my course through the platforms of social media. And that's because social media, the reason why it's the new paradigm, traditional business is your old brick and mortar stores. Now, here's the thing with brick and mortar businesses. You already put a cap on your money, because this is why. A traditional brick and mortar store, you're in one location and you're only bound to the people in your city or in the state that you live in. Or I'm just going to say in your area. Because now, like if I'm in Gaston, Alabama, nobody in Mobile or Montgomery is going to travel 2.5 hours to my store. They don't even know I exist. But when I am promoting and marketing and moving my products and services online, on social media, on the internet, then they can find me. And then I expose all of my products and all my services to them through social media platforms. And Now, how does this work? Now, sometimes in the setup of social media, the algorithms are pretty much set to when I post, and I had to learn this over the years. Originally, when you create a post, it only goes out to the people that you are friends with. So they will see your post all the time. Now, if you have a business, that does no good for you because they already know, majority of your friends already know you have a business or a service. But what about reaching those customers that you don't know or that don't know you? Especially when you are a new brand or a new company. They don't even know you're around. So, how do you post and send your products or services outside of your friends list? Now, I teach this in my course. And initially, when I first learned how to do this, I started using the powers of hashtags, which is a section in a chapter in my last book, how to properly utilize hashtags and keywords to reach customers outside of your friends list. Now, when you understand how social media works, um, pretty much well, let me just give you this. Your friends, let's take your top 5 friends, people that you deal with on a regular basis, 5 of them. Each one of these 5 people know people that you don't know. Now, under the old paradigm, we would have relied on word of mouth, right? So let's just say each one of these 5 know 5 that you don't know, and they don't know you. But these 5 bought a product or a service from you, so they tell their 5. So now you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 extra people on top of the 5 you know, that's 30. But now here's the thing. And when you understand the concept and the model of social media, those 5 that these 5 know 5 more people under the old paradigm. This is the foundation of social media. This is why when you open up your thread, social media is going to suggest or recommend new friends for you to add to your friends list. That's the old model. So, because what social media algorithms are saying is, well, if you know this person, then you might know these other 5 people that this one person knows. You might have met them in passing at the local cookout or at church or at the mall or whatever the case may be. You know, you might have, but you still don't know them. So this is why how we expand our posts and our reach to new customers, because these 5, the algorithm says these 5 friends that you know, y'all all have something in common. And generally, the 5 people that they know, each know, they have something in common with them. So let's just say quilting is your thing. And quilting is what you have with these 5. So the algorithm assumes that these 5 have 5 each that's all interested in quilting. But that's not necessarily the case. So what we do is, to reach outside of that, I would hashtag quilting. Now, what that does, that expands my reach past these 5 friends to everybody on the internet that has Google searched, watched the video on YouTube or social media, or they did something related to quilting. Now, here's the beauty of it. They may not know me, but since I use the hashtag quilting or quilting, creating quilting design, I'm going to use any hashtag that's related to that particular industry, especially if it's my business and I am making and selling quilts. I'm going to hashtag everything related to that business. And it's going to go out. Now, it could have been 5 years ago. It could have been 10 years ago that they were looking for somebody to make handmade quilts. Here's the thing about the internet, and it's true. What you put on the internet stays on the internet. This is why sometimes when you're scrolling through your news feed, and a lot of people don't listen to the conspiracy theorists. Do not listen to the conspiracy. Man, I was talking about quilting and then boom, it pulled up on my internet. Ain't nobody listening to you. Come on, you're not that important. Get off yourself. Federal government is not listening to you. Forget Hollywood and Hollyweird, what I call it. Forget Hollyweird and all the movies. Man, that they turned my microphone on my TV and now I'm seeing everything about quilting. No. You literally either clicked onto a video about quilting, you did a Google search on quilting, or you did something related to that particular industry. That's why it's showing up in your news feed. All social media links are connected to Google. The internet is interwoven. Understand that. The internet is interwoven. So what you search on Yahoo is still tied in to the internet, and it's still going to feed through your news feed. So nobody's turning on your TV, nobody activating the microphone on your cell phone or your laptop. It's something that you have searched. This is why when as a marketer and an influencer, when I am, let's just say I'm promoting this book. The book is about self-help, motivation, inspiration, whatever. People who started their own business, trusting the process. I guarantee right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you went to your social media news feed, your not the news feed, but go to your social media search bar and type in hashtag trust the process, and look at the millions of people that have typed that same word, the same words in. See? So when you are a business, it don't matter what business industry you're into, somebody is looking for you. Somebody, even if you're local, and that's the beautiful part about it. If you are a local business owner, here's the science. If you are a small business owner, and like we're going to use the example of my leather business again. I could not sell enough leather products locally to sustain my life on the path to being a millionaire. Not in the city that I'm from, because my city is only roughly, I guess if you add the county in, I'm roughly about 100,000 people. Gaston, Alabama is only 14.2 square miles in circumference. Small city, even though it's a metro, it's a small city, but I could not rely on that many people to put me on the pathway to being a millionaire. So what I had to do, I had to reach outside my city limits. I had to reach outside the county. I had to reach outside the state as well as the nation. This is when I started sending products all over the world, because there are people. Now, when you do the math, there's nearly 7 billion people on this planet that we call a home. 7 billion. 7 billion compared to the 100,000. You see how the math works? You see how the algorithms and the AI works together. So what did I do to start, in order for me to be able to ship products to Spain and Australia? Hashtags. Now, this was in the beginning. So anybody that was ever looking for custom-made leather, handcrafted leather, tooled leather, leather carving, or leather belts, leather purses, custom snake bags, or custom crocodile, whatever the case may be, I use those hashtags to expand my reach globally. Now, my chances, I just changed my own fate, so to speak. I just changed my own fate, because now I'm not limited to the area that I live in or the state that I live in. I am broadcasting all over the world. Now, just from Facebook alone, Facebook is the largest social media platform with over 4 billion followers. Then you have right behind that, well, it used to be Instagram. TikTok has made a tsunami as far as social media is concerned. TikTok came out anywhere. So if you want to sell more products, and if you want to expand, now if you have a service business, you're pretty much limited to the area unless you're going to travel. Now, if you're an independent trucker or have a hot shot truck or have your own trucking industry, then you're still limited to only local or North America. I'm gonna say that way. Yeah, you might can go out in Mexico too, depending on how far you want to go. But that's the difference between a product business and a service business. Now, I sell products, so I can ship wherever, FedEx, UPS, DHL, it don't matter. I can ship everywhere. So if you're in that space, now, how do we use, now in the past 5 years, AI, artificial intelligence has come into play. Now, when you look at this, some people will say that, well, some politicians will say AI is taking over and we need to regulate it, blah, 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 blah. I say that method of thinking is all wrong because it hurts the small business owner. If they start attaching regulations on AI information, because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, AI only does what you tell it to do. It thinks faster than we do. I'm talking about down to 100 millionth of a second. It's boom, instantaneously, because it's constantly scouring the internet. So for those people who are, again, they're conspiracy theorists, I mean, I don't get involved in that part because I am laser focused on promoting, moving, selling my products or my service. A service that I provide in my RDM business group on the teaching the target marketing, that's a service that I provide. But it's not a service like cleaning floor service or something like that. I give information, just like on this podcast. Just like on the podcast. This is the same information. Not the same, because I go a little bit more in depth with those clients because it's a paid service. But I actually break down for them how they can go more in depth than what I give you guys. But AI helped me find you who are watching now. So when I first started doing the podcast about 4 years ago, very small. Some people might have just been checking it out because of the humbug. Some might have been checking it out just because they know me. But now we have grown well over 70,000 in 4 years. Now, what does that do for my product or my service? Now, this is strictly from the service, the business side of it. The service that I provide, I have a reach now of 70,000 people. Did you know that according to, and somebody did a scientific study on that, the average person only knows 7 people. The average. You only know 7 no. I mean, you know their name, you know their children, you know their mama name. you probably go and interact and go to each other's house. But out of those 7, only 3 to 4 you can actually, that's your go-tos. If you run into a tight or if you're going through something, you can call these 3 or 4 people. Now, even though you know the other 3, you won't get intimate with the information with those other 3 than you would these 3 or 4. That's science. So, and why did I say that? Why did I say that? And why is that important? I don't know 70,000 people. It's literally impossible. You will never meet 70,000 people. Even when you're looking in the world of celebrity, you know of celebs, but you don't know them, and they definitely don't know you. We only pick up information from what's on the news or blah 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 blah, but we still don't know these people. It's out of that parameters of people that we call friends, even people we call associates. I associate with a good number of people, but I don't know them. But anyway, let's get back to the AI. So I'm going to show you right now the AI. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you just how powerful AI is and how it can help you sell more products, goods, and services. Let's go right here. I'm going to share my screen, boom, 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 and we're going to go to my go-to, which I use Chat GPT. You want to write that down, Chat, C-H-A-T, GPT.com. And this is what, and you guys can see already, I use it. If you're looking over here on the left column, I use Chat GPT, not just for one business, but for all of my businesses. I have a Chat GPT page for all of my businesses. Why did I open up a different chat service? Because one, I didn't want to confuse the links, not the links, but the posts that I have with one particular business or another. So my leather business has a Chat GPT. My RDM business group has a Chat GPT. And I did that because I want to keep everything sectioned and separate. Now, also, when you upgrade, and you can do paid services and get a little bit more in depth. See, then that allows me to write each one of these AI technologies, whichever one I use. I'm allowed now to write those expenses off. So let's get into showing you how this works, because I use, just to show you this post that you guys are watching right now, or this one that you're looking at right now. I use ChatGPT AI technology to set up my title as well as my description for the post to this podcast. Now, let me show you how this works. Once you get on the ChatGPT, you'll type in new chat. Now, here's the secret sauce, and I'm going to give you guys this. When you're on AI technology, don't ask, tell. You never want to ask AI to do something. You want to tell AI to do what you want to achieve. So, like for instance, if you look up here at the top, and it's all in the framework on how you frame the statement. You are a podcasting host for Plugged In with RD Muhammad. That's me, my podcast. Your next episode, this one here, is talking about how using AI technology to market your products and services to reach a bigger clientele will boost sales. Include the top 5 SEO, that's search engine optimizing hashtags and keywords that will boost engagements, that's conversation, and views for your episode and podcast channel. Include a catchy title as well. Do you understand? All a statement. I'm telling AI what I want it to do for me. I want it to write a podcast. First is the first part, you are a podcaster. I'm telling AI to pretend that it's me. And the AI, I need the AI to pretend that it's me to write an episode or write an episode description about AI technology. And I'm telling it to give me the top 5 SEO. Now, the SEO, search engine optimizers, that's the key part. These are keywords and phrases that is put out on Google, on the internet, to make more people watch the podcast. Even if they don't catch it last. When this goes active, well, it's actually being live now, but Once I hit end podcast, it's just going to start shooting the podcast out to anybody that has ever typed or researched AI technology. Now, is that to say that all of those millions of people are going to watch it? No, it don't. No, it don't. But the odds of me just posting it on my Facebook page or my social media pages just went from 70,000 to over 700 million. It's possible. I don't know the exact number. I won't know the exact number until I look at my engagements and the people reached. And I'll show you guys how you can find out how many people actually received your post about whatever product you are selling or service you're selling. Now, get back to this. Then ChatGPT responded and said, absolutely, I understand. Let's make your next episode impactful. Here's the plan. And then it just started, boop, it printed all of this out in a matter of seconds. Here's my title, AI Amplified. Supercharge your sales with smart marketing strategies. In this episode of Plugged In with R.D. Muhammad, we're deep diving into the world of AI-driven marketing and how leveraging technology can skyrocket your sales and broaden your clientele. Get ready for expert insight, real-world examples, and practical tips to revolutionize your approach to marketing. And that's what I'm giving you guys. World examples of how I just told you all of that, how we can send your product or your service all over the world. Practical tips in revolutionizing your approach by using these simple secrets that everyone who is on social media as a social media influencer or a business person will use. And then not only that, it gives me the top search engine optimizing hashtags. Hashtag AI sales boost. You guys can read this. And then the keywords, artificial and marketing, sales optimization through AI. All of these are keys to expand my reach, even beyond the 70,000 followers and subscribers I already have. It goes beyond that now. Now we're going to do an actual real AI search. So if you're following right now, somebody give me a business that you are in, and I'm going to type this example up for you right here live. And you can copy this off. If you send me the email, I will copy it off and send it to you, or you can just go to ChatGPT yourself and type in the exact same thing. So in the comment section, give me a business, the business that you're in. We're only going to do this for a couple of seconds. Somebody give me a business that you're in. Real quick, drop it in the comments, and I'm going to show you just how fast this AI can put it in there. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm just going to type this up myself. Okay. So let's just say you are into, you are a new barber in the area. All right. So we're going to go over here to ChatGPT, and I'm going to, down here in the prompt section, I'm going to tell it, you are a new barber in Tampa, Florida. And you are looking for new clientele, for new customers. You have over 15 years of experience. There we go, experience. And barbering and styling. styling. Um, Now, and it'll correct certain words for you too, because you want to be as specific as you possibly can. You are you are a new barber in Tampa, Florida, and you are looking for new customers. You have over 15 years experience in barbering and styling, uh, and your shop location. I'm just gonna make up something. Is 901 Virginia Avenue. Walk-ins welcome or welcome or book by appointment. Just call 123. I'm just gonna make up some numbers here. All right. Now, this is what we're gonna do here. After you put in what you want to be advertised, and then after you do that, you always ask. You always make the statements. Do you understand? Question mark. Because you want the AI technology to understand what you are trying to get accomplished. So now we're going to hit enter. Yes, I understand. Now watch how fast this puts it out. Boom, done. As a new barber in Tampa, Florida, with over 15 years of experience in barbering and styling, your shop is located in blah, blah, blah. If you have any specific requests or information you'd like to add, feel free. Now we're going to edit this. And then I'm going to add to it, add a catchy social media post title, and also list the top 5 SEO hashtags and keywords related to my industry. Do you understand? Now, the reason why you ask the AI do it understand is because once it says that it recognizes what you're trying to do, absolutely. Here's a catchy social media post title for your new barbershop. And now look how more detailed it is once you feed it more information compared to this. Compared to this first one, we fed it more information and then it printed out this. Unleash your style at Tampa's finest, new barber in town with 15 plus years of expertise. See how it gets more detailed? Walk-ins welcome or book your spot now. Hashtag Tampa Barber, hashtag expert stylist, hashtag fresh cuts. The AI technology did everything for you. Now, all you would have to do at this point is copy it and paste it to your post. Now, the only thing that you would have to add, that I would suggest that you add to that, is if you're posting it in a let's say you're posting it as you can post it as a story or you can post it as a reel. You can even post it as a general post. But here's the thing. Social media has, the society that we live in nowadays. Let me stop sharing for just a second. The society that we live in right now, according to social media systems, you have absolutely 3 seconds, 3, to capture the attention of your audience or your future clients. And I'm going to show you guys how what we mean. This is why reels and stories are so important, because this is why you only have a 30-second chance at this is why you only have a 30 seconds in a reel or a story. Now the systems has changed in the past month or so because TikTok now is promoting and pushing 1 minute videos because now people are starting to want more information. They're wanting more information now. So they are putting, giving you a little bit more time to put your content out there. Even with Facebook and Instagram, now you can go all the way up to a minute. So you probably be safe around a minute and a half. I mean, not a minute and a half, but 59 seconds and under. You're going to be safe right there. So, and I'm trying to load up my social media page so I can give you guys this info. So I'm waiting for the text to come through. So I can show you how you can find out how many people you've actually reached. And this is how we're able to gauge. There we go. Let me get over here and show you guys this real quick. So I'm going to share the page to show you how many people your post can actually reach. And this is how you can read this. So again, if you're in a business to where if you're in a business or using this as a business, let's go to my business page. It breaks down the powers of how the AI technology matches the algorithms that you have. So let's go down here. I'm just going to scroll down and find one real quick, one of my old posts. And it's going to give you that information. So bear with me real fast. I'm going to find one right quick. All right, this post right here, I just posted this one on December 5th, which was today. And what you're looking for is these words right here: see insights and ads. So it's going to tell you right now, 2 hours ago, this post reached 151 people. I don't even think it was 2 hours ago. It might have been 2 hours ago. Yes, it was 2 hours ago. Now, let's keep going, and I'm going to show you something else. Let's keep going to find one. Keep going to find one. I'm just going to click on some random ones. 77 people. Now, these numbers are going to vary based on your hashtags that you use. You see the hashtags here? This is how many people outside of my followers and friends list that this particular post reached. And so it will work for you and your business. There's one with 377. Now, I use these on all platforms because not just on Facebook, I apply the same thing because different people follow you on, well, different mindsets follow you on different platforms. Facebook now has become the OG. So a lot of your older followers are on Facebook. A lot of my Gen X is on Instagram, and all of my Gen Zs are on TikTok. So you got variable customer base that you can reach based on the platform that you're on. Here's the one that's great. Post impressions, 269. Post reach is 269. Engagements. This is what you want to look at because the engagements is how people interact with your page. And these numbers will tell you all the way around. Now, overall, let's go here. And I think I did this on another podcast where I broke down how you can actually see all of your insights on just how well your posts and your status are doing. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we look at when we're talking about AI technology and applying that to your business and how you can increase your sales. Now, even if you don't go live and using live, whenever you post, your post will continuously run forever. Because again, what's on the internet stays on the internet. Even if you was to delete that post, it still went out. It still went out. So Just in short, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Don't be afraid of AI technology. Use it. Don't be afraid of social media platforms. Use it, especially when you are in this space of trying to sell your products and your services. Use these tools to expand your reach and your market. I'm RD Muhammad. We're plugging you in with the information that you need in order to help you guys be more successful. I'm going to get out of here. I got a lot more work to do. So I'll see you guys on the other side.